Alright, everyone, we're back. I quickly just fast traveled to the trophy room, actually. Because this is the fastest way to the headmaster's office. I also sold off like all the gear I wasn't using. That was not also giving me a boost. Because I'm about to be level 31 anyway. I don't know if I'm even over leveled at this point, or if like the game scales
Hello, Hamura.
to whatever level I'm currently at. Ah. There we go.
Revelio.
Big chest, disappointing item. Nothing really exciting in that room, but everything is random here, so...
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Okay, so maybe this is why in the book
I wonder if
Umbridge
all the
couldn't
elite
get in?
wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Now let's quickly also ransack this guy's room,
Hello, Hamura.
because we don't know if we're ever gonna like come back here. There we go.
Revelio.
The sorting hat.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What's in the book?
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
I'm also gonna start taking all these notes. I want his tea. Okay, like that's here. I want that.
That must be the pedestal.
I just got taken into a book.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Okay.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
So this part of the game is all about stealth. And I can't even cast anything.
I need to time this just right.
Yep, right now. Nope, you did not see me.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Yeah, homie, look the other way. I think this might be the story of the three brothers.
What happened?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Let me go, let me go, let me go.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
I mean,
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
ooh, I was about to walk right into one. And there he is again.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
And of course, you can't just cast Revelio and see everything.
Revelio.
Yeah, they don't even light up.
Now's my chance.
Is it also like there's
That's
no
the way
gear?
forward.
Unless, like, what's this?
Can this be?
Invisibility cloak.
I think I'm invisible.
Okay, gotta go that way. Oh, I'm invisible.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free.
Alright, so yeah,
Now, where are you, Neve?
a proper invisibility cloak.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Yep. The Deathly Hallows, so this is the tale of the three brothers. Also, one of the better Harry Potter movies, even though, in my opinion, they came out of nowhere.
Power.
Those are my only spells.
Bombarda! Revelio. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender.
It's
Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Depulso.
It is kind of cool that they're letting you use the Elder Wand, even though you're using it with like some of your weaker spells. Like, imagine using like the unforgivable curses while you have this. Another battlefield, or not.
Defender! Bombarder!
Okay, cool.
Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Defender! Bombarder!
Can that soul give me a break?
Defender!
There we go.
Defender! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Take it!
Let me collect these.
Defender! Bombarder!
Doesn't even look like I'm getting. Okay.
Descender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder!
Alright, that's the first
Defender!
goal.
Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder!
Couldn't get the 30-hit combo, but finished the battle. My thing is this the trial, or is this the part of the trial that leads to the next trial? Yeah, so all the potions other than the healing potion I can't use.
stone. This must be for me.
All right, that should be the resurrection stone.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her memory.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
I honestly hope that this was the whole trial.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light.
But
Simply because you can
was amazing.
eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Yeah, that was amazing. I mean,
Remember that as you witness my memory.
the only downside is I don't think we get any gear.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
All right, we're back in the normal world.
Revelio.
And nothing's here. The easiest trial by far. Or maybe I'm just overleveled.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
That's disturbing.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
All right, level 31. And in fact, I picked up something. Well, not these. For that level. But you know the rule. Professor Weasley sent mail with no information. Actually, let me take a look at the 2 quests that popped up. Requires Bombarda. Oh, actually, I might wanna take a quick look at that one.
Revelio.
Ah. And up there, there's someone with another quest.
Professor Weasley must be exhausted doing that.
Alright, if it gets to the point that I get Lost again. And I see the moth.
Lumos.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up for her.
No, that's where our quest is. But I'm pretty sure this moth goes right here.
Drat! I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. I've got my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Oddbook said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh, yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Revelio.
Curious.
Nice.
The bell tower entrance hall. I recommend that all students introduce themselves to this hero of Hogwarts. Done in the Goblin Rebellion of 7.
Should be this one.
This Grimbold Wave sounds like a helpful. What the hell of the rebellion?
Oh, yes. I see you found Grimbold Weft.
It's just a
Why
skull.
didn't you tell us it was just his skull?
Well, of course he's just a skull. Everyone knows Grimbold Weft died of dragonpox in 1753. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
Is this quest literally just
Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower.
Sir Scagglethorpe the Heedless, these bits of rumour are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnaby. Rumour has it she was demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition child. She was never seen again. Perhaps she succeeded.
This is a centuries-old likeness of
His
Pangadon.
fame was not won
Fearless
by
mouse hunter and
vanquishing foes
devoted
in single
study
combat,
companion.
nor by
I'll find that somewhere.
where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and newcomers
he reminds me of that
alike.
teacher that everybody has who's just so boring, but you had to deal with his class.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Please tell me that quest is over. Oh, thank you, Lord.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say.
This unassuming smudge is rumoured to be the location of the very first successful use of bombard.
Revelio.
I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever can't live to tell tale.
All right. I mean, I always head back to the room of requirement anyway.